Hi everybody, this is Tina with Two Chicks and a Cricket, and this is my first Stampin' Up! Friday, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be using this stamp set. It is the Sunny Fun stamp set, and it's 5 pieces. This is the clear mount, and I know I used, go ahead.
Okay.
But don't come back in for a minute, okay? I know I used this. I did a card kind of with this for National Scrapbook Day for one of the challenges. So I kind of did something different. I'm going to show you that card. So this is just a 5.5 by 4 1/4 piece of paper, and this is just some basil paper. And I'm just folding it in half. And I gave it a nice tight crease down here. And then I have a piece of pattern paper. And this pattern paper is 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. And it's going to layer right here. So I'm going to set the card aside, and I'm going to do this on a flat surface. So then I have a piece of pink that is a little bit smaller, and then I have this piece of white. That's what I'm actually going to stamp on. And I'm going to layer all that together. But first I'm going to prepare this white piece of paper. I think I'm going to try this Blushing Bride Stampin' Up! Stamp pad. I think it's a little darker. I was going to use this one, but I think that this Blushing Bride is a little bit darker. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to take my dabber and ink it up really good. So I inked around those edges, and I was a little bit more liberal probably than I would normally be, just because it's a light color. So now I'm going to take a basic black ink pad, and I'm going to use these little kids again because they're super cute. So unfortunately, I don't have very many clear blocks since I just kind of got into stamping. So what I've done is I've just taken a clear block and I've kind of just cornered it so it'll fit. And then I'm going to ink it up really good. I'm using a basil shiny white paper. And I noticed the last time I stamped on it, I didn't get enough ink on my stamp pad, so I wanted to make sure I got it nice and inked up. And then I'm just going to stamp it. That looks pretty good. It's a little hard to do it over a tripod. Okay. So now I'm just going to layer my pieces together. I'm putting this up towards the top a little bit. And then I have this really cute ribbon. It's white and it says Laugh, Fun Times, Family Together. And I thought it was fitting. So I'm going to do a cheater method bow on this. And the reason I chose to use pink as a base color, like for a mat, is because this ribbon had a little bit of pink in it. So I'm just taking some regular Scotch tape, and you guys know how to do this little quick cheater method. Okay, so then I'm going to cut another piece for the bow. And what I have found with this ribbon is because it has a saying on it, if you thread your ribbon through with the words up and then you try to tie a bow like that, the wording will be upside down. So you have to thread it through with the words upside down. And then that makes the words correct. It makes them facing down. What I love about the cheater method of tying bows is it allows you to move your bow and place it kind of where you want to place it. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time. So I'm just going to cut these at an angle. There's my bow. And then I'm going to place it on my card. Now, what you're going to see me do before I put it on my card is actually, let's zoom in. And I'm actually going to color this in. So I'm using my Stampin' Up! Markers, and if you leave me a comment on this post, I'm going to be giving away these 4 Stampin' Up! Markers. It is Baja Breeze, Tangerine Tango, Daffodil Delight, and Wild Wasabi. So leave me a comment on this post and a way to get a hold of you, and I'm going to draw a winner and send you guys these 4 Stampin' Up! Markers. And these are super fun, and I had really wanted to get a nice set of markers. I didn't have any markers at all. I've been scrapbooking for about 7 years now, and I never had a good set of markers. I just had like a few things here and there. And so I tried them out and I really loved them. And the really great thing about these is one side is fine. So you have a fine point. I hope this is on camera. So you have a fine point, and then you have like a paintbrush point. And they work really great. I'm going to kind of go sideways just so I can do this. And they're super fun. So I'm going to color this in. I'll speed it up. But I'm going to color this in and kind of give you guys an idea. I'll be done in 1 minute. Okay, be quiet, okay? Okay, be quiet for 1 second, okay? So the other really fun thing to do with your markers is to use a blender pen. And this is a Stampin' Up! Blender pen. And as you can see, like with this purple, I just kind of outlined my... Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, I'm all the way zoomed in. Okay, so I just outlined kind of my little inner tube, and then I'm going back with my blender pen. I wanted this to kind of be a little bit lighter, and so I'm just kind of blending the color in. And you don't need a blender pen for each color. You just wipe it off. And then down here, I'm going to kind of bring the water down. And that's giving me my nice water color blended. And then I see I forgot one thing on here. Let's do... Oh, 1 second, Kayla, okay? You gotta still be quiet, okay, baby? Kayla? Okay, so last, all we're gonna do now is attach this. Let's zoom out. We're gonna attach this part to our card. Okay, so then I'll probably, down here, I'll probably stamp a little saying or something. So that's my Stampin' Up! Card for today. Thanks guys for coming by, and I hope you enjoyed.